Namaste, everybody. In the 10th part of the Mahabharata series, I am going to talk about whether any proof is there for Kali Yuga year. This question is raised because in the previous part, we talked about the Kali Yuga year as the time when Krishna left the world. Only when we know that year, that is the year that Krishna left the world, can we find out the Mahabharata date. So we have to address this question. In the Mahabharata itself, that is in Harivamsha, which is part of the Mahabharata, the Kali Yuga date has been given. It says Maheshwara Yugam. Maheshwara stands for Rudra, and then there was Raudram. At that time, people initially called it, oh, it's a Rudra year, it's a Maheshwara year. Later on, the name has been changed to Kali. Kali means enmity or fighting. And we have the Shabda Pramana in the form of several Puranas. Here I am just quoting three Puranas. In Vishnu Purana, it is said, on the same day that Krishna left this world, Kali had set in. The Brahma Purana also repeats that when Krishna left the world, Kali age started. Then Bhagavata Purana also says the same thing. And further, Bhagavata Purana or Srimad Bhagavatam also states that Kali was fully manifest on the day that Krishna has left the world. So this raises the question whether Kali was already there and it got fully manifested. So some researchers make a claim based on this that Kali already manifested and not necessarily on the day that Krishna left. Is it so? They quote the verse Praptam Kali Yugam Viddhi, which was told by Krishna to Balarama when Bhima killed Duryodhana by hitting at his thighs. Balarama said it is against the rule, so it is wrong. Whereas Krishna told Praptam Kali Yugam Viddhi, what to do? Kali Yuga has started, Kali Yuga has arrived. So the researchers say that is the time Kali Yuga started, and we have to take that as the Kali Yuga date. Now I'll ask them certain questions. There are other contexts in Mahabharata where it is said that Kali Yuga has arrived. For example, when Vidura was asked by Duryodhana to call the Pandavas for the dice game, the Vidura said, Kali Dwaram Upashitam. The door of Kali had opened. That is, why don't you count Kali from then onwards? Why do you left that alone and pick up only Praptam Kali Yugam? If you are taking up one's verse, there should be some rationale on that. So what is the rationale in picking up this verse that was told on the last day of the Kali Yuga, whereas the last day of the war, whereas this was told much before that. Why don't it pick up this verse? And there is another verse told by Hanuman to Bhima. Etat Kaliyugam Nama Achiradi Yat Pravartate. So why don't you count from that? And then Yudhishthira told Krishna, Yuddhe Krishna Kalir Nityam. Why not start Kali Yuga from that time? Why pick out only this year? This was picked up by 3067 people. They did that on the basis of Tatparya Nirnaya given by Madhvacharya, where he has given the meaning of that particular verse, Praptam Kaligam has arrived. But in the same Tatparya Nirnaya, Madhvacharya continues to say that as long as Krishna lived, there was Krita Yugam only. There was no Kali Yuga. So for the context there, what he said for that the meaning, as he say, that it's a Saturn thing, it is a Rahu thing. In the same way, he has said Kali Yugam has arrived. And then why not consider the other part of it? Why left out this part of Tatparya Nirnaya? And then you have to see the context also. As per the context, Krishna says, Praptam Kaliyugam Viddhi Pratignya Pandavasya cha. That Pandava, that is Bhima, had made a pratignya or vow that he would kill Bhima, Duryodhana, by hitting at his thighs. And he did that. He fulfilled a vow. And also there was a curse of Maitreya. The Duryodhana will be killed by Bhima by breaking his thighs. So it's all about a fulfillment of a vow or a curse and not no tamasic Kali. If at all Kali was manifest, it must have happened when Draupadi was humiliated. No one said Kali started then. Actually, that was an apt time for that. So, I'm asking the question to the researchers who claim that Kali Yuga started earlier. We say that Kali Yuga started on 3101 BCE when Krishna left the world. So, we know the current year. And those people who claim that Kali Yuga started before that, they have to give the current date for the Kali year counted from that time. I will give for the current year on the basis of 3101 Shabda Pramana. I will give you in the next part with proof. Will they also give for their date? I am asking. So with this, I am ending the 10th part and we'll meet in the 11th part. For that, I will request you to share it with everybody and share widely with other people. Thank you very much.